get the fuck out of here one with I was told to do Batman versus Spider-Man. If Bruce, let's just get right down to brass tacks. Batman versus Spider-Man. If Bruce Wayne had enough time, if he already knew he had to fight this nigga ahead of time, I think he would beat Spider-Man. I think if Bruce had enough time, he'd probably beat Superman. You know what I'm saying? The nigga is the greatest detective, you know what I'm saying? The nigga is smart as hell. He fuck around and cure Parker of his spider disease. But that's not what it was. The question was, could they bang? Could they fight? Y'all always forget. I mean, you always say that Bruce is so cool and his weapons and his gadgets. And yeah, if you do it that way, Bruce is the coolest guy. His outfits and all that shit and all his belt, his cars, the boat. But physically, I heard one of y'all say in a cage, look, man, this is quite simple. I don't even need 10 minutes for this. Spider-Man's super. Spider-Man can pick up a car. You guys seem to forget that shit. This nigga can pick up an engine block and throw it at fucking bats. But, you know, probably with a full belt on, Bats could probably figure out where he's gonna land next and blow up the wall and all that shit. But Spider-Man would make him waste his whole belt. He'd waste his whole belt fighting him, because you can't hit Spider-Man with nothing. You can't hit Spider-Man with no boomerang that's shaped like a bat. You can't knock him out with no gas and none of that shit. The nigga knows it's coming. You guys are stupid. You guys always give it up to the cooler looking dude. It's not about that shit. I respect Batman. If you had said Batman, Captain America or something, no. Batman and Spider-Man. Batman, if he had enough time, that nigga could probably beat Wolverine. He could probably beat Superman if he had enough time to think about it and make a plan and everything else. But hand-to-hand combat with Spider-Man, dude, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? He would rip his arm off or something. I don't even think we should waste too much time on this shit. Is he a cooler dude? Does he get more hoes and all that shit? Of course, but you can't hit something that can pick up 30 times its own body weight and what, box with him? He's gonna box with Spider-Man? Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. And that's about as far I'm gonna take that conversation. I mean, you always see Bruce fighting. He'll probably fight a whole 20 Spider-Men at the same time if given enough chance to sit in his bat cave and fuck around on his computer and figure it out. But him not knowing, him just going on the spot and landing there and there's Spider-Man and he has to box with this nigga and nothing hits him, how the fuck is he supposed to fight Spider-Man? What happens when Spider-Man gets a hold of the nigga? What's he gonna do, ninjutsu? Can Michael Keaton beat Tobey Maguire? Yeah, but that's not what we talking about, right? So that's about as far as I go with that.